Hello, this is Brent Peterson, your academic advisor, and welcome to my PowerPoint, How to Complete My Planner Step-by-Step Guide. All right, let's get to this. First, what is My Planner and why do I have to complete it? My Planner is an online interactive roadmap to degree completion. It's essentially a semester-by-semester plan to graduation. Why you need to do it is it's helpful to find out how long it will take you to complete your degree and whether or not you will graduate on time. Also, and this is important to you, I'm sure, is if you want to get your AARS hold removed, you need to complete My Planner. All right, so let's get to it. All right, getting started with My Planner, the first thing you need to do is sign into your My SJSU account and go to the Student Center. Okay. First thing you're looking for is click on My Planner in the upper left corner, and it'll take you to a new page. At this point, your personalized plan is being generated. It'll take about 10 to 15 seconds. Once you see the OK button, click on it. All right. First page you come to is My Planner Overview. You're not too concerned about this, so just click Continue. All right. This is My Planner. As I said, it's designed to be your semester-by-semester plan leading to graduation. Let me point out a couple of things quickly. Up here is your area of study, so you're an undergraduate student, right? Your plan, that's your major, your undeclared, and your catalog year. This is the first semester at SJSU, so in this case it's fall of 2018. Below that, you'll see preferences. This is essentially your forward-looking semesters, okay? So yours probably says fall 2019, okay? And the number of units you expect to take in those semesters, okay? 3 buttons that I want to point out to you: arrange my plan, edit preferences, and what if report. Those are the 3 that we're going to be paying close attention to today, okay? Then below that, you'll see your semester by semester plan. So as I said, yours probably says fall 2019, a list of courses, followed by spring 2020, okay? Now, in order to build your plan, you need to know what courses you need to take. So to find that out, you need to generate what's called a what if report. So click on that, and let's go to the next page. All right. So now you're at a Create My Planner what if report. What you need to do is go into up to area of study to this drop-down box and pick your intended major. All right. After you find that, you need to select a planned term. As I said, this should match your first semester at SJSU. And once you do that, depending on the major you select, you might be asked to choose a concentration or specialization. So a drop box or 2 may pop up here that you have to complete. Once they're all populated, you should be able to go ahead and click Continue in order to generate your report. Okay. And once your report completed, it'll look something like this. Although this page is doubled up, you'll just have one long page, right? The what if report essentially takes the roadmap for your particular major and maps it onto the classes you've already taken. Okay, so on this sheet, everything that is as a green check mark is courses that are completed. Any courses that have a yellow diamond are courses that are in progress. Courses with a red square are the courses that you need to take in future semesters in order to complete your degree or meet impaction requirements. Okay. Now, at this point, what I want you to do, I would advise anyway, is to quickly figure out how many courses you need to take in order to complete your degree. So I would recommend just counting the red squares, okay? In this case, I know how many courses there are. There are 25, so that's relatively easy. That means for this particular student, they should take 5 classes a semester for 5 semesters, okay? Just keep that in the back of your mind. You need to figure out how many classes you need to take and how many semesters it will take you to do that. Once you've done that, I want you to print a hard copy of this report. So click on the print button, and after you have that in your hands, go ahead and hit the close button and return to My Planner. Okay, now you need to build your planner. But the first thing you need to figure out is you have the correct number of units. using the example that I just gave you, we know that this particular student needs to add 2 more semesters and need to adjust the units. To do that, you got to hit the edit preferencing button. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Okay, and go to the next page. Okay. This is your edit preferences. On the top, it says units attempted and completed. So this is your history you've already done. This last box here should be what's currently you're enrolled in for spring 2019 number of units. Okay. Now below here is your future units. So these are the semesters. This should say fall 19 and spring 2020, right? So we need to add a couple of semesters to this. And so you can add or subtract courses with the plus or minus button. So go ahead and click on the plus, and then another dialog box will pop up. And then you're going to want to choose, in this case, you'll choose spring 21, set the units to 15, and then you want to repeat that again to add a fall 21 and 15 units, okay? And then once you do that, go ahead and click on OK. All right. So after adding the required number of semesters, okay, you need to do quickly park courses into the empty semesters. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay, MyPlanner is designed for students who are in majors. You are undeclared. It doesn't know what courses to put in there, okay? And because it's blank, the system will have a tendency to drop those 2 semesters that you just added to the system, to your plan. So in order to prevent that, you need to put courses in here quickly. So you're going to do that by going to Arrange My Plan. Okay, so click on that, and then you're going to go to the Arrange My Plan page. This, you'll see there's basically a number of boxes, and each box represents a future semester. And so what you want to do is you want to move one or 2 of these courses from one semester into another. So just grab and drop and drag, right? Grab and drop one course from where, and then grab the other one, okay? And then you should have at least one class in every semester, okay? After that is done, you want to go ahead and click OK. Okay. Now, because you are undeclared, but MyPlanner will only show what it knows is required to complete your degree, okay? So in this case, example, lower division GEs, like an A3 might be required, physical education you may have required, and SJSU studies courses, okay? Now over here is your select button, so in order to find the appropriate GE that you want to take, you need to press select and find the course. I'm not going to go into it, I'm sure you can do it, but once you choose a course and select it, it'll populate the cell, like down here you see the political science 15. So maybe for a business major, they're going to take English too, and so they select it, it'll pop up here, okay? After you do that for the GEs, you want to do the upper level GEs, okay? So let's say areas RS or V. Now you need to be careful here because many of these courses are degree specific. So you need to find out which courses are required. Right? You can do that by going to info.sjsu.edu, but better, let's just go back to the what if report that we just generated. Okay. Now this student is trying to get into business. And one of the things, the first thing you want to notice is that area S, business majors need to take an area S, and it's business 3186. Okay. But notice down here it says area R, it just says GE other. That means business majors can choose any area R course that they wish. Okay, so depending on the major, some majors don't have any specific courses required. Some majors have all 3 area R, S, and V required. It just depends. Okay, once you figure that out, you want to go and return to MyPlanner. Okay, so hopefully at this point you have the semesters are set correctly. The units are set correctly, and you've gone in and picked the courses needed for to complete your degree. Okay. Now you want to do is you're going to have to use the remaining courses on your what if report that have the red squares, and you need to manually add them to a particular semester. Okay. To do that, you're going to click on the Add Course button. It'll take you to another page. It says add course. This says spring, but yours will say fall 19. First thing you want to do is you want to select the subject you want, and then second you click on the catalog number to find the class number. So let's say it's English and then English 2, and once you have the right class, you click on OK, and it'll populate. Okay, so now this is what a properly completed planner will look like. Hopefully, you won't have any courses where it says not selected. Everything will be selected. All of the courses that had a red square have now been added to one semester or another. Okay. Don't worry too much about this. It's not going to be perfect. As I said again, this program is designed for students who are already in majors, and since you're undeclared, we're kind of forcing you to do something it doesn't really want to do. All right, so a couple things I'll point out. If you have like a missing GE and says you don't need, you don't need it if you completed it at a community college or you just haven't had transcripts sent in, you can click the X to remove it, and that'll just take that requirement and drop it to the bottom of the page. Okay. If you have this semester all set, you can click on the lock button. That'll prevent you from moving it it'll move from one semester to another. Okay. Let's see what else I want to say is I think that's pretty much we'll cover it at this point. Once you have it done, you need to just drop me an email at brent.peterson. Remember, my last name is spelled S-E-N, not S-O-N, at sjsu.edu. Let me know that it's done, and I can go online and check to see how it looks. All right. I think that is it for now. I hope this PowerPoint was helpful, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.